From the art director of Journey comes another aesthetically brilliant artwork. While it may be the shortest game to complete on this list, Abzu is definitely the most atmospheric experience here. The beautifully stylized art design and magnificent color palette create such an immersive adventure that you won't want to put the controller down until you've seen it to its conclusion. The underwater exploration is unlike any other, with particularly fluent swimming and camera control. With graceful orchestration and a plethora of wildlife accompanying your travels, it's hard to regret dropping $5 on this one. Manesh takes city building back to simpler times in the absolute best way possible. The game revolves around resource management and structural planning like any other city sim, but its elegance and clarity make it a standout title. There's something compelling about the balancing between bringing in enough food and housing for everyone while still expanding fast enough to fill the ever-growing demand for workers. Mod support for the game is phenomenal. Modders are free to design and share their own structures and resource types that can fundamentally change your strategies if you choose. You can grab potentially hundreds of hours of gameplay on sale now for mere shekels. The recently released sequel is a great game, but if there's one criticism, it's that it's too similar to its predecessor. That's hardly a bad thing though, considering that the first Dishonored established genre-defining stealth gameplay. The original game about exacting your revenge as a supernatural assassin in a mechanized Victorian world has aged exceedingly well. If you never got in on the series when it started, you can do so now for a ludicrously low price. Mass Effect has become a bit of a punchline on the internet as of late, with Andromeda providing plenty of material for dank webm creators. There was a time, though, when BioWare was the leader in providing massive sci-fi adventures. For just under $5, you can check out when the franchise was at its prime with Mass Effect 2, a groundbreaking RPG that's aged beautifully.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Hopefully Anthem can bring BioWare back to the level of quality it was at in 2010.
How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Tark scared Hawk so badly he dropped his axe. I gave the axe back by burying it in his skull. Shameless little coward he ran.
With the sequel coming later this year, getting in on the ground floor of this new Rings franchise for almost nothing is a hard offer to pass up. $5 to explore the expansive hellish landscape of Mordor is a steal. Newcomers can familiarize themselves with the Nemesis system, which tracks your strongest enemies' victories and defeats as they gain more strength and influence themselves. You'll likely be more invested in the story if you're already a fan of Lord of the Rings, but there was certainly an effort made to provide a compelling story and characters to those who would otherwise be indifferent. You can get the game for just under $5 on the Steam sale right now, and you can upgrade to the Game of the Year edition for that much as well. If you're looking for a pure action RPG on the tightest budget this sale, Torchlight II fits the bill quite nicely. Hack and slash gameplay takes the forefront, but with 4 classes each with 3 specs, there's a decent amount of depth. The level of variation in approaches to combat will make you want to play through more than once, and the ability to play cooperatively online helps the adventure feel even more epic. What truly gives the game its legs, though, is the giant amount of mods available, adding a ton of content to explore. Torchlight II is a necessity for any Steam account, and there's no better time to get it. Hey guys, Blake from Steampunks here. Thanks for watching the video, and if you like what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. Be sure to follow us on Twitter if you haven't already, and if you missed getting any of these games on the summer sale, don't worry. You can pick them up later in the year when Steam puts on their Halloween or Christmas sale. Until next time, guys.